Hey y'all, welcome back. So it's bright and early and we are inside of Dollar General and we're getting ready to get into my 5 off of 25 haul video where I'm going to show you my personal haul from start to finish, the items I'm going to grab, how I'm going to maximize my savings and not pay full price on things I'm going to pay for anyway. So definitely like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are new to my channel, I do teach you how to save money from couponing, so you are in the right spot. And a lot of times from using digital coupons at that as well. So definitely like the video, subscribe. Don't forget though, I do have my 5 off of 25 scenario video up with over 20 plus all digital scenarios that you can utilize for today. So definitely check that out. But like and subscribe. Y'all let me know down below where y'all are from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia. It was raining a little bad this morning. I was almost debating if I wanted to come out or not, but then it kind of got a little better. But it is a little gloomy today. So y'all let me know down below and let's get into the video. Y'all. And then again, if you haven't seen my scenario video, definitely check it out because I have tons of different options as far as scenarios, especially if you need laundry care. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do a gain scenario using that 5 off of 20 gain and stacking that with the 5 off of 25. Now, my store isn't updated and normally I can stack those together. So just keep that in mind. If your store isn't updated, if your store is updated, then this might not work. You might not be able to stack both. So we got a $2 digital for the gain products, whether you get the flings or like the liquid detergent. You can even get the fabric softener, dryer sheets, or even the firework beads if your store has the ones at $7.50 and use the $2 digital. So I'm trying to think, I think I might actually just grab a detergent. And then we also have a $1 digital that works for the gain products at $4.50, whether you get like the powdered detergent down here. So if you're one that likes powdered detergent, or you can get those flings, you can even get the dryer sheets, fabric softener, or again the firework beads. So tons of options. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those. And then I think I'm gonna need about $2 to help me reach that $20 gain limit. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up one of the dryer sheets. But like I always say, great alternatives could definitely be like the gain dish soap, which is $2.70. Or if your store carries like the little dollar ones, you can just grab 2 of those. So tons of great options. Like I say, always cater it to your needs. All right, y'all. So also in my gain scenario, I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 of these gain Febreze Air Effects sprays at $3.25 each. And then we have that $3.30 off of 2 digital. Now we also have a $1 digital if maybe you just want one. And then always remember when you're doing your gain, if you're not doing a gain scenario, then it wouldn't matter which scent you prefer. Or you pick up. And then always make sure you're scanning your items because you want to make sure your digital coupons are attaching. You want to confirm the price. And then if you are doing the gain scenario, you definitely want to make sure that gain 5 off of 20 is attaching. Now, a great alternative, and maybe let's say your store didn't have these, or maybe they have one, or maybe you prefer the small spaces, you could also grab the small spaces and use those same digital coupons. And then again, if you're doing a gain scenario, you could pick up like the gain one. I even thought about maybe even factoring in these plugs because sometimes I do sell those from time to time in my stockpile. So I even thought about that. But think about things you're going to pay for anyway, because maybe you don't use the Air Effect spray or the small spaces, even though that comes out cheaper. But if you know you're going to turn around and pay for the plugs, then you definitely might want to factor that in instead. So I'm still debating if I'm going to pick it up or not, but we'll see. I think it's better if I get 2 of the ones at $5.50 and use the $3.30 off of 2, even though it comes out cheaper if you get 2 of the ones that come in 2 in a pack. These are 10 versus getting them separate, but I would need another item in order to use that $3.30 off of 2. So that's why I think I might just pick up 2 of the individual ones, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. All right, y'all, so like I said in my scenario video, this is definitely a great time to get stocked up on cereal, especially if you're one that prefers General Mills and like the Quaker cereal, so like the Captain Crunch. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of that because y'all, if you've been following me, you know I love to coupon or get stocked up on food. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 3 because they're 3 for $6. And again, mix and match how you prefer. But with the General Mills cereal, we do have a 1 off of 2 digital. Or you might find this Pilly coupon on certain like General Mills boxes. And this one actually, these are the ones you can pick up, and they actually have some of these. So if you can find 3 of these, then this is going to be end up being 3 for 3. But remember, it would be even cheaper though after our additional savings we're going to get from our 5 off of 25. So you could use the 1 off of 2 digital, or you can use the 1 off of 2 digital and then one of these, or just use 3 of these. But I will say, if you already have your 1 off of 2 digital clipped, then what you might want to do before you type in your phone number, like have the cashier scan everything, then hand the cashier, well, that may put you under. I'm going to test it out because I'm going to do it using 3 of these, I think. So yeah, I'm going to test it out and see how it goes. But I'm thinking that if we use 3 of these, it shouldn't matter. But I think I'm going to have the cashier scan this first before I type in my phone number. That way my 1 off of 2 doesn't come off. And also remember, if you're doing a game scenario, we did get like a 5 off of 2 digital for like the Swiffer like refills. So if you're one that would prefer that, then you could grab that. And then remember, if you're doing a game scenario, you could definitely maybe grab some of the game scented ones. All right, y'all. So this is well, I'm going to show you different ways you can do your deal. I think I'm actually going to do mine's another way that's actually going to have a higher out of pocket. But this is what I mean when I say cater it to your need. And the reason I'm going to have a higher out of pocket is because I'm thinking about things that I would need or that I might sell in my stockpile, and it may make more sense for me to go ahead and get it now. But let me show you different ways you can do your deal. So you could pick up 3 of the General Mills cereals at 3 for $6. And we're going to say we're just going to use that 1 off of 2 digital, because I can't guarantee, of course, you might find those coupons. So this is going to be worst case scenario. So pick up 3 for $6, use the 1 off of 2 digital. Or what you might can do is just pick up 2 General Mills and then maybe one of the Captain Crunch, since we're only using a 1 off of 2 digital for 2. But remember, they're 3 for $6, and we're going to use a 1 off of 2 digital. Pick up one of the game products at $7.50. Remember the different options in case your store is not in stock, or maybe you need some other items. Use the $2 digital. And then pick up one of the game products at $4.50. Again, remember the different options you can grab. Use the $1 digital. Then pick up 2 of the Febreze products at $3.25. Use the $3.30 off of 2 digital. And then we want to add in a game product for at least $2 to help us get to that $20 threshold. Remember, you can grab like some of the game dollar dish soaps as an option, or like even the bigger dish soap at like $2.70. But let's say we did this scenario. We want to make sure we also have our 5 off of 25 digital coupon clipped and our 5 off of 20 game digital clipped. Now remember, in order for you to use both of those together, your store has to be a store that is not updated. Normally how I know is like if I walk into a store and it has a self-checkout, then I know it's updated, and then my 5 off of 25 with my 5 off of 20 game might not stack. So just keep that in mind. But at the register, this should total you $26.50. And then when all those coupons I mentioned come off at the register, y'all, we would pay $9.20. And again, that's worst case scenario. But instead, for me, I'm not going to use the 1 off of 2 digital. I'm going to use 3 of those Pilly coupons. So my out of pocket actually is going to be $2 cheaper. I should end up paying $7.20 before tax. So just keep that in mind. And then also, you don't have to get the cereal. There's tons of other options. Remember, we just want to be at least $25. And with the game products, I think we're at like $20.50. So you really just need something for $4.50. But I know that I would pay for cereal anyway, so why not factor it in? And then always remember too, you don't have to get the air effect sprays. So if you are one that maybe wants the small spaces, or maybe you want one of each, then you can also do your deal like this. But let me show you how I think I'm actually going to do my deal, because I think it makes more sense for me to do it like that. So for my deal, I think what I'm going to do, instead of adding a $2 gain item like the dryer sheets, instead, because remember I said it was like $2 short of the gain limit. So instead, I'm just going to upgrade one of my Febreze products to one that's $5.50. So roughly about $2.25 more. So actually this is gonna end up being like 25 cents more. But like I said, from time to time I do actually sell these in my stockpile, so I feel like it makes more sense for me to do it this way. But you know, the other way you could do it and come out cheaper, or not necessarily cheaper, but you get more items, so to speak. So when I'm doing my deal like this, I'm losing out on like one item, but again, I didn't have a coupon that I was using for that $2 item. So another way that you can like cater the deal to your needs, just upgrading the items. So yeah, I think I'm going to just do my deal like this, because again, I think it makes more sense since I am one that does sell those plugs. I do sell the sprays too, but I think it makes more sense for me to grab that. So this is how I think I'm going to do my deal. Again, it should still come out the same, roughly about 25 cents more actually. So let me do it like this. So this is going to total me $26.75, and then for me, after I use the $3 coupons and all the other coupons, the 3 $1 coupons for the cereal, this should end up being $7.45 for me. Or if you happen to use the one off of 2, then yours will end up coming out to $9.45 before tax. So let's head to the register and let's check. All right, y'all, and then just a quick little update. I realized, because I did my final little like scan, and on one of my accounts I actually have a $1.50 digital as well as that $1 digital, but the $1.50 digital is just for like the Gain fabric softener. So I'm actually going to use that, and I did not clip the $1 digital, because if you clip the $1 digital and the $1.50 one, that $1 one might come off first. So I only clipped the $1.50 one. And if you are one that maybe is picking up 2 Gain products at $4.50, and you're using, like, you're picking up like a fabric softener, let's say you have a $1.50 for the fabric softener and then $1 for any other one, then make sure that you have the cashier ring up the other product first, so that $1 digital attaches to that and the $1.50 attaches to this, versus the other way around. But I did notice on some of my accounts I have like I think it's the firework beads, $1.50 for that. So yours may vary, and it only looks like it may be on like select accounts, because not all accounts got that. So my out of pocket is going to be about 50 cents cheaper since I'm going to use that $1.50 digital. Just wanted to mention that. So now let's head to the register and let's check out. All right, y'all, I went ahead and checked out, and I want to show you all the receipt. So all right, so there's the General Mills cereals. Remember, I got 2 of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then 1 of the Tricks. And remember, they're 3 for $6. So what ends up happening is you'll see a store discount, which will reduce it down, making it 3 for $6. And then remember, I did use 3 of those $1 coupons, which came off perfectly. What I did end up doing is, as the cashier was scanning everything, I did go ahead and type in my phone number, but I handed her the paper coupon so that way those could be scanned before they like click enter. So just wanted to mention that. And then there's the Gain fabric softener at $4.50. As you see, the $1.50 digital did come off. There's the other Gain at $7.50. The $2 digital came off. There's both of the Febreze products, and my $3.30 digital did come off. And again, if you see those store discounts, if you add those up, those are going to equal $5 for the 5 off of 25, which is why you see that under each product. And then those that have 2 store discounts, one is for like the 5 off of 20 Gain, or it might be like for a store promotion, or like for a store coupon. So if you're using a coupon that says Dollar General on it, it's going to come off as a store discount. So like that 5 off of 25, the 5 off of 20 Gain. So that's why for the Gain products you see 2. So my total was, because remember I used the $1.50 digital for the Gain instead of the $1 digital, so my out of pocket actually ended up being 50 cents cheaper. Ended up being $6.95, y'all, before tax, for all of those items. And let me see how many items that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And remember, the other way you could do your deal, and you really could come out getting 8 items, but remember, it made more sense for me to do it this way. So you can't beat that. Under less than $1 for all of these items. I paid less than $7, or really close to $7 for all these items, and I got food and laundry here. So definitely a great time to get stocked up on some Gain products and like household essentials like cereal. So now I'm on the way to Family Dollar to do my 5 for 25 haul, so definitely check that out. But thanks for all the support again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.